Hey guys, welcome to the channel and welcome to the video. Today we are going to do a review on these Auto 1 LED bulbs. These are H8, H10, H11 replacement, I believe is what they were. They fit in my 2014 Honda Accord and they're packaged up. I mean, super nice packaging on them. They're set in here in some soft foam so they can't be disrupted no matter how rough the shipping guy is. You got a little instruction booklet there, and these things, they got this little red silicone boot on them to seal up in your housings on your headlights. The headlights, these LED designs, they have the little LED emitter located in the same orientation as the factory bulbs, so you'll get a nice defined beam of light. It won't be all diffused and you don't have to worry about people bright lighting you. The plug-in is universal, so that's easy. It has a cooling fan and an aluminum housing, so they're really durable feeling lights. I've used several different brands, and these are comparable with any others that I have installed or used. Shipping was fast, they arrived right on time, and they fit well. You'll see in the video they go right in the car. They also sent me some LED bulbs for backup lights for a 99 Dodge, and that's at the end of this video we install those. Oh wow, so got a headlight bulb actually out on the car. This was not staged in any way. It's just yeah, one dead headlight. So we're gonna have to compare what we've got over here and go from that. So here we are in the shop, got the car in there, and luckily on the Honda you're able to get to these headlight bulbs without pulling the headlamp housing out of the vehicle. It is kind of tight reaching back in there, but it's doable if you just take a little bit of time and pull those bulbs out. And since we're replacing them, we don't have to be super careful with the bulbs that are in the car unless you're gonna try to sell them off on Marketplace or something, because you're going to love these LEDs when they go in there. You're not going to want to change light bulbs, not at all. So here we are. Just the struggle is real to get back in there and get those puppies out, but there is the first one out of the car. Alright, so here we are with their nice detailed instructions, show you what to do. It's pretty self-explanatory, but you know, the instructions are there for a purpose, and you just pull your lights out. I like to compare and make sure they're going to work in there okay. Look at your connector side of it, make sure it's correct, and then start putting them in the car. So here we go, working on the other side. And if we'd have pulled the battery out, it's a little bit easier to get to, but I wanted to leave everything together just like you guys will do this in your driveway. And you just got to have some patience, and if you get frustrated, walk away for a minute and come back. It's all going to be okay. So here we go, and still struggling here, reaching back in and trying to get this headlight to seat properly, and then to get it plugged in. And like I said, it's tough on this side. It'd be a little bit easier if that battery was out of the way, but hey, we managed to get it in there without having to take any nuts, bolts, or screws out of the car. Just fight your way through. So here we take and flip them on, make sure that we got everything plugged in right and both lights are coming on. We're in a well-lit shop, so we can kind of check the alignment, but we got to have some dark outside to really be able to see what's going on. So let's wait till the next day and shine these puppies in the dark to see what we got. All right, so here we are with the car running first thing in the morning. Got the LEDs on, and man, you can tell a huge difference in the brightness and the focus of the beams here. It's a lot nicer having two headlights than one, but these look great. Let's get on the road and drive with them a little bit. So sorry that my camera, it's hard to film headlights with a camera, but trust me, these things are way brighter than the factory bulbs are. The factory bulbs have a yellow tinge to them. You don't really notice it until you put the white LEDs in. And then I flip back and forth between my brights and my dims a couple of times just to show that the bright lights do illuminate more, but these are the dim side bulbs, so we don't want them so bright people are going to be flashing us with bright lights as we're driving down the road. And I've had them in for a couple of weeks now, and I have had 0 people bright light me. They're much better than the factory lights, let's say that. And now we're going to keep on driving, and I'll come back and tell you what I think of these dudes. Alright, so we got those headlights put in. Now when we put the tail lights in, you just have to pull a couple of Phillips head screws and then gently pry this headlight out. It has some metal pins that go in some clips on the bedside, and they are kind of ornery to get loosened up and to come out of there. And you don't want to break your tail light housing, so like work it back and forth just like we're doing here. Wiggle, jiggle, and pull backwards on it, and it'll pop out of there for you. Once you get the headlight or the tail light assembly out, it's really simple. You just unplug the bulb, and here's the new LED bulb. You plug that puppy back in, doesn't matter how it's turned, they're not polarity sensitive, and then put this back in and twist it back into the housing. Once you have that done, make sure your wiring's going back in there nice and neat, and line up the little pins and slam that puppy back into place. So here's the other side, just showing the socket a little better, snapping that bulb in it, and then pop it back into that housing and put it back on the truck, just like we did the other side. I mean, this is a pretty simple install. If you got a Phillips screwdriver and any mechanical inkling, you can put these in, and let me tell you what, when you throw them on, they are like 3 times as bright as those factory lights are. You're gonna love them. So Auto One LED lights, they're definitely worth the money. I'll put a link in the description of this video so that you guys can go and purchase some if you so choose. Thanks for watching.